You're in for a big job, Richard. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, here you go.
May the Lord make his face to shine upon you and give you peace. God bless you, my boy. You are now a priest in the tribe of Judah, with full rights and responsibilities.
His foal is dead, but he's jealous because my foal is still alive.
Well, I suppose you'll have to share the living foal.
What do you mean, share it?
Cut it in half. You both have half each.
Next time you steal or cause trouble, I'll go to the town captain. Why do I hear you laugh, Phineas? What's so funny about it? You've not only made a lot of people angry, you've also offended God.
I've got to go.
Yeah.
Me too.
Oh, wait! Wait! I haven't finished yet!
I am with you now and always. I will never ever leave you. I am with you.
So what are we gonna do?
It'll be all right.
What do you mean, all right? If things don't change soon, it'll be the end of the temple. We've run out of money. Parents are pulling their children out of the school.
Calm down.
Master is leaving.
God knows. He'll work it out. Now, I've got to be on my way. Visitors at home, you know. Good night.
Yabin. Yabin? Yabin?
Samuel. Samuel.
Yes, Eli? You called me? Yes, Eli?
Oh, I didn't call you. Go back to sleep, boy.
A second time, Samuel hears the same voice calling him, and he goes to see Eli, who's fast asleep. Then, a little later, again the same voice.
Samuel. Samuel.
Eli? Did you call me this time?
No, my son. It wasn't me. But I think I know who is calling you. It is the angel of the Lord. Go and lie down. And if you hear the same voice again, just say, "Speak, Lord, your servant listens."
Samuel, something terrible is about to happen. The Casulites will invade the land and kill many people, among them the sons of Eli. For years they've abused their position in the temple and ignored my many warnings. My patience has now run out. Eli himself will also die. Recently I told him what would happen, and even then he has taken no action against his sons. Time is up. The troubles will make the Hebrew people remember the covenant that I have with them since the days of Moses. From now on, you will be my priest, Samuel, and prophet. I'll protect you and help you to lead my people. Listen to my voice and act on my word.
Very well. What did the angel say? I insist you tell me everything.
I will.
For a while, life at the temple school carries on as normal. Samuel is busy praying for people in the chapel, sitting in court together with Eli or alone, and teaching in the temple school, day in, day out. Hophni and Phinehas do their usual troublemaking. They take money off people that was to be given to the temple and use it to buy beer and wine. Everybody knows what they're doing, but nobody dares stop them except Samuel. But Samuel knows that time is up and big changes are coming.
I think you'll find these are ours.
Times ahead will be difficult, Samuel. The temple will be destroyed and you'll be on the run. Many Hebrew people will be hiding in caves and in the woods. But remember, wherever you are, I'm with you, and I will help you to lead the people. Listen to my voice and act on my word, Samuel.
I'm an old man now. I won't listen. They just laugh at me.
Doesn't have to be like that. You can change. And they can too.
No, it's too late for that. I should have listened years ago. Then God spoke to me then. I was too busy doing his work.
How can you do God's work if you don't even listen to him?
I know. It was foolish of me. I should have listened then.
Listen now, Eli. You can still do it. You know how God has told me that we're going to be attacked by the Israelites. The Hebrew people need a leader. Now, more than ever.
What do you want me to do?
Sort your house out, Eli.
What?
Get Hophni and Phinehas to behave. Or throw them out.
I can't do that.
Don't you see how important this is? The Hebrew people need you to stand up to the Israelites. And if you can't even lead your own sons, you can't lead anybody.
I've had enough.
Attention! Gather around, everybody. All young men are to report in the town hall immediately to join the Hebrew army.
Why is that? What's happening?
The Israelites have taken several towns. If you don't stop them, they'll take the whole country. All young men to report in the town hall immediately.
There's gonna be war!
You two, get to town hall immediately.
We're priests. We can't fight.
You're gonna be priests in the army, son. You still have to report.
Might be a laugh, I suppose. Ah, come on.
May you be purified and stand clean before you...
Aren't you going to tell us that we can't do this? I know what you think. You think that God's not pleased and that he's going to stop us. But I don't think so. And who's going to stop the Israelites? Are you? Of course you're not. Look. We're walking away. And who's stopping us? Nobody.
Attention! Has everyone got their weapons? Sir! Their uniforms? Sir! Their materials? Sir! Let's get going!
Any chance of us in carriage? Only we're sons of Eli. You're all put like everyone else, son. Now get back in for your uniform.
Oh, no, we're not soldiers. We're priests.
I don't care who you are or what you are. In the army, everyone is in uniform. Even the priests. Now get your uniform. Come on, move!
Remember how Gideon defeated a huge army with just a small group of men?
God gave them victory, and he can do it again.
Maybe God will show you a battle plan.
What do you mean?
A way of surprising the enemy, getting them to run for their lives. What do you think, Samuel?
That'd be great. It may take a while before I get an answer from heaven, though.
I'll tell you, officer, to wait until you've had an answer.
I'll come with you. I'll stay with you, Samuel.
Me too. I'll go see Eli.
Please stop. Samuel wants you to know that he'll ask the God of Joshua for battle instructions.
While you gather the Hebrew army, wait for a word from Samuel. It may take a few days.
Oh, that's very kind of Samuel. But we're not going to wait for him.
We'll attack as soon as we're ready. Driver, move on!
And so the elders send the army into battle without consulting their God at all. Without a battle plan and assurance of victory, the Hebrews march straight into defeat.
Can't they see what is happening? Without the God of Moses on our side, we don't stand a chance. He won't let us win until the people make up with it.
Samuel wants to speak to the elders.
If Samuel wants something, let him come and see us here.
But he feels that he should stay in the temple.
Well, that's a great help to us, isn't it?
He's offered to get a battle plan for our God, but you weren't interested.
If only we'd had a bigger army.
The battle was close.
We should have won.
We can still win. With more men, we can defeat them.
Not even now.
We should call all Hebrew men into the army as soon as possible, whatever their age. Attack again the day after tomorrow. Take them by surprise.
But they'll know we're coming. They'll just bring in extra men themselves.
But we must defeat them before they take the country and kill us all.
We can only defeat them if we have God on our side.
Young man, God is always on our side.
So why have you just lost then?
This boy is right. God didn't fight with us because we didn't bring him into the battle.
What do you mean, bring him into the battle?
We must get the Ark of the Covenant from the temple and take that into the battle with us. Then the God of Moses will be on our side.
But that isn't how our God is going to fight for us. God will be offended if you drag the Ark out of the temple and into the battlefield.
What are you two doing here anyway? Go on, get out, both of you. Get off me and Phineas immediately. We've got work for him to do.
You think that the Ark will get you victory? You think that God is in that box there and you're gonna let him loose on the Casualites? Do you really think that you can force the hand of God?
Out of our way.
What you're doing here is the surest way to defeat and death.
The Hebrew soldiers have never felt so good as they do now. This is what will give them the victory, or so they think. The noise they make can be heard in the enemy camp all the way on the other side of the valley.
Yesterday, we had victory over the Hebrews. Now the Hebrews have brought their ark into the camp, a kind of sacred box the size of a table. Now their God didn't fight for them yesterday, but tomorrow he might, and that's a very scary thing. Because their God did some nasty things when Gideon was a Hebrew leader. But then again, their God doesn't always fight for them, and I don't think he likes being carried around like this. Our God Dagon will let us do that? No way. So, men of honor, let's fight to the death with these Hebrew dogs. Do you want to become our slaves? No! No! Let's fight to the death! Let's kill them all!
What's happened to the Ark? Why hasn't it come back? Where is it?
Taken!
When's
Is it coming back to the temple?
It's been taken! Stop!
Samuel, what do you see?
I don't know. Fires.
Bad news. We lost. Totally lost. What about my sons? Are they still alive?
I'm sorry, they're dead.
What about the Ark? Where's the Ark?
The Israelites took it.
When Judith, wife of Phinehas, hears how Eli and his 2 sons are all dead and how the ark has been taken by the Israelites, she goes into early labor and dies, giving birth to a son. Samuel will have to be a father to the baby, as well as a leader to his people. Meanwhile, the Hebrews are running for their lives, hiding wherever they can.
There's a temple school. Surround the building, let no one escape. And a reward for anyone who finds a new Hebrew leader. A young man, apparently, who goes by the name of Samuel. Now go!
The Hebrew army is completely defeated, and many men have died. The news of the death of Eli and his sons spreads fast, chaos everywhere. While the Israelites invade the entire country, people run for their lives, hide in woods and in caves. Meanwhile, the Ark of the Covenant is taken to the Israelite capital and put into the temple of Dagon. With the Ark in their possession, the Israelites think that they've taken complete control of the Hebrews forever. The Hebrew God will now have to submit to their mighty god Dagon, which is in fact a large mask made of wood. The Israelites think that the Ark is the Hebrew God, so they put it in front of Dagon so that the 2 gods can have godly conversation. The Israelites have no idea what kind of trouble they are bringing on themselves.
Ah, there you go. See you in a bit.
See you later.
With the guerrilla army, we can attack small parts of the Israelite forces.
It would take forever to beat them.
I think we should wait.
If we wait, they'll find us here, and we'd all end up as slaves.
We need an intervention from heaven to free us from the Israelites.
That's right. Only God can save us now. Or we won't even exist anymore as a nation. Time to sleep. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
What happened to the elders? Does anyone know?
Didn't you hear? They're all dead.
So where will Samuel find new elders?
We'll be his elders. Good night.
Right.
God of the Hebrews, please, please help us. Scatter the Israelite army before they kill us all. Restore the covenant. The Hebrews, your people, and you, the Almighty, our God.
That night, through a powerful earthquake, Dagon slowly falls from its high place, bowing, as it were, to the Ark.
Just need a little more time.
I want him now. This upstart Samuel and his helpers may surprise us.
How? They're just kids.
Don't underestimate them. With these Hebrews and their God, you never know what's coming. Now, my guess is they're hiding here in these woods. There's a cave here.
Get a battalion. Find them before sunset. Right, let's pack up.
The Casuite priests are in deep shock to see their god sitting in the dust on the ground, bowing, it seems, to the Hebrew ark. So, carefully they prepare to lift Dagon back up to his place high above the ark, from where Dagon can continue to rule the world.
We should go to the king of the Amorites. Join forces. Together we'll beat them.
Why do we go and spy on the Canaanite king?
First, we should find out where the ark has gone and take him back. What do you think, Samuel?
God hasn't told us to do any of these things. We should wait in the woods and pray. The moment the Casualites find us, we're dead. I imagine the most Hebrew people are now praying for a miracle.
So how can we convince God in heaven to come rescue us? If all of us, hundreds, thousands of people, show him that we're serious, maybe then
he'll deal with the enemy, just like in the days of Moses. I believe he will. Don't you?
It's our only hope, isn't it?
Come on.
While Canaan is in serious trouble, the God of Moses is at work. That night, another earthquake, even more powerful than the first quake, ripples through the land. The temple of Dagon is shaken to its foundation.
The Hebrew God does not belong here. We must take it someplace else.
When all the Hebrews come together, we'll wash ourselves in the river and present ourselves clean before God.
Washing in the river?
It's a way of saying sorry for all the things God is not happy about. And then, as one, we'll ask him to be our God again and to protect us.
Can't we do that here, with just a few of us?
No. We all have to stand before God as a nation, not just us.
But what if the Casualites hear about it?
They'll send their army and kill us all.
The Casualites are already here. What have we got to lose? Without God, we're doomed. But with him, they don't stand a chance.
I'm with you, Samuel.
Me too.
Me too.
Let's all go separate ways to spread the news all over the country.
Where do we meet again? And when?
A week today at Mizpah, the hidden valley.
The ark has caused the Casualites so much trouble, they don't want to keep it in their temple. So they take it and put it on a cart. Then they fill the ark with silver and gold and jewels. The power of the Hebrew God has been so overwhelming to them, and their god Dagon has been so humiliated, that the Casualites fill the ark with treasure. They hope that this will satisfy the Hebrew God, and that no revenge will follow. Then they set off on the long journey, carefully walking the ark all the way back to Canaan, where at the border they hand it over to some Hebrew guards. The Hebrews have no idea that the ark is coming back to them, and the people are absolutely delighted. Now that the ark is back, perhaps God will be with his people again, and life will be good. But the Casualite army is planning a nasty operation.
Set fire to every home, every farm. As for the people, men, you've got to live in caves. Find them, bring them back here. If they give you trouble, kill them. We need lots of workers to bring the women and children. I want Samuel, dead or alive.
With all the misery that the Casualites have caused, the Hebrew people are ready to do anything Samuel tells them to. So people from all over the country come to the hidden valley to wash their hands and feet and to pray together for a miracle. But Samuel and his friends know that there is no easy way out, and that the Casualites are probably on their way already.
Samuel! Samuel! The Casualites have found out. Their army is on its way here. We must run for our lives immediately.
No, we're not going to run. We're asking God for a miracle, remember? Everyone, follow me. We're going to the rock to the top right now. There's nowhere else to go. We've come to the end of the road. Save us from the Casualites. We don't deserve to be saved, because for years we've offended you and forgotten about you. But today, we declare we are your people again, whether you come to our rescue or not. Together we ask you to save us from our enemy. Give us life, God of Moses, give us life.
Give us life, God of Moses, give us life.
We don't deserve to be saved, because for years we've forgotten about you and offended you. But today, we declare we are your people again, whether you come to our rescue or not. Together we ask you, God of eternity, set us free. Set us free, God of Moses, set us free.
Set us free, God of Moses, set us free.
Ready, arms!
Steady there! Stay in formation! Withdraw! Withdraw! Withdraw!
And this is how the Hebrew people escape destruction by the Casualites, who are sent running. The God of Moses has come to the rescue. The friendship is restored. From that day on, and throughout most of Samuel's lifetime, the Hebrews live in peace and prosperity.
The day I gave you to Eli to serve in the temple was the saddest day of my life. Today is the happiest.
Well done, my boy.
You and your friends have done something very special.
You're a true leader, Samuel.
I am with you now and always. I'll never ever leave you. I am your God. I will never leave you nor forsake you. I will always be